Before we go out into the yard and I show you how to tap your maple or your birch tree for sap, I need to cover some basic important information. Now, I'm not covering syrup making because it is very labor intensive and costly. For example, for birch trees, the ratio is 100 gallons of sap for every 1 gallon of syrup. But what most people don't know is that you can gather that sap just for drinking. Now, in the refrigerator, you can keep your sap for 5 days at 41 degrees or less. But I also gather my sap and I store it in food grade storage bags, and it will keep in the freezer for months. Okay, so let's take a look now at the supplies that you're going to need before you go out in your yard. You're going to need a drill and a drill bit that will correspond to the size of the spile that you're going to use to put into the tree. Now, you can get those from your local cooperative extension office, or you may have to get them online, but you'll be able to find them pretty easy. Use food grade tubing. You cannot use a garden hose or anything like that. It has to be food grade. Then what I do is I connect it to a bucket like this, which I got from my water store because I gather quite a lot of sap. The other thing you can do for free, get these buckets from your bakery department at your store, and they come with covers. The important thing is that before you use anything, these spiles have to be sterilized. You have to sterilize the your drill bit, and obviously you don't want to introduce any contaminants into your tree. Okay, so let's go out now into the yard. We're here now out tapping the tree. You want to select the side of the tree that is away from the sun where you're going to tap. 3 to 4 feet off the ground is where you're going to drill, and then you're going to drill at a slight upward angle, 1.5 inches. Tap that in, and you can see that we already have our hose ready. I brought some sap in now, so I will put my sap into this container in my refrigerator. You can store sap up to 5 days. The excess will be going into my freezer. I use these food grade bags. They're 2 gallons. I bought them from Cooperative Extension. I fill them and then I lay them out on a cookie sheet until they're frozen. Makes it easy to stack in my freezer and easy to thaw later as I need more. So this is what sap looks like, just like water. It tastes very similar to water. It has just a hint of sweetness to it, but it's very refreshing. If you enjoyed my video, I hope that you would give me a like. Thanks, and see you next time.